야, 네, 그래서, 네, 야, 야, motivation, da, so, 야, bodhisattva, 제대로 매니 마당나, 세바뽕아 민지신, 대신 단에 마당나, 동안방아 민지베, 단에 시아나 땅와다 신 다시 소화차. So, just like example, if you don't drop the fire, also that is from the hand, is if you don't drop the fire to the minimum, then the burning cannot be stopped. Burning cannot be stopped. Burning in the hand. Oh, that's the example. So burning, to stop burning, they drop the fire. So you can't have two together. While you're holding the fire, then stop the burning to the comfort. That's possible. So similar, without need to avoiding self-cherishing thoughts, While you have self-cherishing thoughts, then you have enlightenment not possible. While you have self-cherishing thought, but also to have bodhicitta not possible. So, So, if you want all the benefits, numberless benefits, endless skies of benefits, numberless benefits, but bodhicitta has, if you want, if you're interested, then you need to renounce self-cherishing thoughts. You need to practice bodhicitta. So no choice. So like that, if you don't give up self, if you don't give up the self, the suffering cannot be abandoned. So that if you don't abandon the self, then you can sort the suffering cannot be abandoned. So that means all your suffering. Not only that, suffering others as well cannot be abandoned. So that. So as I told you already, the self-cherishing thoughts creating your suffering, self-cherishing thought let you suffer. Become your enemy and let you suffer. It causes you to experience all the oceans of human being suffering, oceans of health suffering, oceans of animal suffering, oceans of preta being suffering, oceans of sura being suffering, oceans of asura being suffering, all kinds. From beginningless to the birth, not just one time. From beginningless to the birth. Without time, without beginning. yeah. Yeah, then this Kasari. Yeah, then this life, Kasari. Yeah, all the different suffering, different problems that we're going through. You have gone through that. All are created by your self-cherishing thoughts. Give you all this suffering, all obstacles. Physical, mental suffering, sicknesses. All the things are, then 10 non-virtues, all those things, then, unable to keep the vows, even you want to promise to keep the vows, commitment prayers, mantras, the vows, but then unable to keep it by self-cherishing thought. Caused by made it difficult by self-cherishing thought. So the difficulty there. Yeah, the suffering there. Yeah. Otherwise it could be received all the teachings, so it could be from His Holiness and from actual Genesis, for example, one example, no question others, or could have been enlightened already. It could be enlightened. At least then, even because Arya Bing. Yeah, not even ordinary Bing who received realization. Toklam da merit, the preparation. Yeah, then, even there, the Bodhisattva path. Even didn't become a Kasura. Arhat, even so, nothing achieved realization. Mind has been torn completely like empty pot. Mind completely empty, no realization. So it's all about done by caused by self-cherishing thought. Because of cherishing I. So by following this, it will cause you to suffer continuously. Like that, from beginningless we suffer in samsara. So still like that, endlessly we suffer in samsara. We're going to suffer as one always follow the self-cherishing thought. That present bodhicitta, cherishing others. That cherishing others like dreaming, that become like dreaming, or become just words, and kind of like that. So. Not only yourself cause suffering, samsara, it causes suffering to all the sentient beings. One has eaten, one has killed, all the sentient beings, the self-cherishing thought. Cause so much suffering. She will know that. Like that. It's awful. It's most frightening. The most frightening the mind. Enemy. So Yeah. So that's cherishing the I. The real I. There's something real one appearing from there. Then this mind concept whole as true, 100% true. That's true. That's Ruru Samsara. Ruru, your Samsara. So every day, every minute, every hour, every minute, every second, holding that eye, appearing real one, there holding that 20% true eye, that is the Ruru. You're creating the Ruru Samsara every second, every day, every hour, every second. So therefore, then how important is that meditation and emptiness, mindfulness and emptiness. Wow, whoa, how to important, wow. There's a remedy against it. All the suffering of samsara, oceans of suffering, or then real eye appearing, all that negative imprints left on the consciousness from beginningless rebirth by ignorance holding the eyes through. Then that negative imprint, projected or decorated true existence on the mere level I. What happened to the first second. Then the second, then the projection, that projection happened. Then the material I also appeared, created by, your mind. That's kind of ignorance. Then by wisdom, ignorance. So they appeared like that. So realize, then you total believe. That's true. It never came from its own side. Never. But it never came, even one atom never came. It's created by your mind, by ignorance. It totally came from your ignorance. So, but not knowing that, it appears like it exists from inside. Total wrong. Wrong concept, wrong view. So then that I, that real I is cherished. So there are numberless sentient beings, numberless Buddha, Bodhisattva, numberless sentient beings, all that. You cherish this I. Wow. The most. But if you check, it is not there. That I, what you cherish most, is not there. At all. Even size of atom is not there. Reality is like that. So you are one is total hallucinated. Oh, there's nothing. Yeah, that's that you cherish most. There's nothing there. It's like the atom is not there. But that cherishing most more than that. You see what happened, what did to you. All the sufferings, all the failures. So what damage will happen future. Now like this, then what damage will happen continuously in future. Wow, 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 wow. Damage to you. So if you don't give up the self, the suffering cannot be abandoned. Therefore, in order to pacify, receiving harm to this eye, and receiving harm to others, therefore, give up eye for others, and cherish others as oneself. That's the practice. That is the solution. That is the practice. So that's the practice to bring all the happiness up to enlightenment. Future life is happiness. This life happiness. Future life happiness. Liberation from samsara. Peerless happiness, total cessation of the obscuration, completion of realization, sangha, all that. Then, and happiness of the enlightenment draws the whole happiness now to others. Yeah, your family, now, today, now, this hour, this minute, happiness to others, depend on that. Happiness in the neighborhood, happiness in society, happiness in your country, happiness in the world, happiness in the 60 realms and turned banks. So solution that. So if you dare, to how to live the life, if you want happiness, yourself, others who are numberless. So how so important others? Yeah, each one is so important like yourself. Then numberless. You one. See, even by that, by number, so important to cherish others. As cherish yourself, cherish all others also. And let go self as you let go others. Let go I, not the new one. So that's that's right. So that you can see even you see, for example, when you do that, naturally, no drugs. Even the people living in the world, in those bad things will destroy your life, others, harm others. No, then there's no purpose for drugs. With the drugs, oh, not only self-cherishing thought, but I, attachment, I, wow, your happiness, the drug, all the alcohol, all this, the sex, all the brilliant things, oh, then you get in problem. Oh, you get in the prison, you get in prison. Then there's a karma. Well, then next life, wow, so many eons, suffering, samsara Lord, besides prison, this life, only what people can see, sure. So like that, so no reason drugs, buy drugs. You see? But it is a good, ultimate good cherish others, to buy drugs, goodbye dissatisfaction, alcohol, all this. This was life. Harm, not only you, harm others. Then relationship problems, all this. So much problem in the world. People suffer. Commit suicide. There's so much problem. But this, so happiness, what you want to achieve, the suffering you don't want. So basically, the subject. So this practice, cherish others, numbers. You see. So the eyes, what you cherish, that's what you abandon. So cherish others. So all the problems, relationship problems, all the, under control, attachment, all that's goodbye. Every day, goodbye doctor, then here, Buddha a day, goodbye goodbye, goodbye, goodbye doctor, goodbye mental doctor, goodbye psychology doctor, so all the things what you need for the mind, goodbye. So all of that. So you have total peace and happiness. So forth. Okay, all right. So unbelievable, most unbelievable happiness, peace for yourself, for the family, for others, well, so much by you. That's it. So the motivation, so therefore not the real motivation of life. You start immediately liberated from samsara, then benefit other sentiments. That don't harm other sentiments. Then liberate numberless sentiments from the oceans of suffering of samsara. Not only that, they bring them in the peerless happiness, the total cessation of obscuration, complete realization, the sangye, to bring all the sentiments there by yourself. To that perfectly, you need to state omniscience. So that therefore, so listen to this. teaching, yeah. Okay. Then get to the because of virus, we are beginning with start thought transmission. So already quite a few thoughts of teachings. Generally, all alumni thoughts of teaching, but there are particular lodgings, lodgings there. That few talks are already go finished. Yeah, so there's more to come. So here the subject thoughts of sunyata. So we say, I don't know, but all those who are like me, then you see, that I have a little bit with the to the word, sort of that. Yeah, okay, all right. So here today, the 50 Lamas got the quotation, so that's really now today. Dimu Mombatibi, Rabribji, Le Sem Tatur Chibi, Nangzu La, No Nyambe, Turu Jirung Chi, Dunga Suje, Nangda Jiang Ho. The Pedra Lamas are any quotations very profound, very, very deep, very profound, very effective. So I give you example. The first the example is that like dawn time or something because the sun set down, so there's darkness, so yeah, Mumba, Timu, Mumba time. Tibu, how do you say?
Covered.
Cover. Oh.
Thick, yeah.
Covered.
Obscuring.
Not scary. Covered, maybe covered. Covered is better. So it's not clear because that yes, because that shimmering, yeah, not clear. So not clear like that. Then there is a rope, piece of rope in the road. So the rope, piece of different color rope, different color rope. So the way the rope curled, then it becomes like snake, not snake to eat, but how do you spell the difference? Snake and snake.
A snack.
One is snack.
Snack, one is snake.
Snake, snack. Okay. Today, I become enlightened in the snake. What? Snag and snake. Today I become enlightened. Snag and snake. Snag and snake. You're going to have snag of snakes. In Taiwan, I think some village, they hang when the dog's body, dog upside down. I think the probably, hang many probably those places eat maybe snake, maybe also Singapore, I don't know. I wonder the effect of the eating snake. I don't know what affects the mind. I wonder. Well, you're not allowed to sit on tiger skins because it causes it influences the mind to kind of proud or kind of like tiger, proud or either to get angry or something. So when you meditate to not use tiger skins, things like that. It affects the mind. So the compassionate animal, what's the cherish, the wing, what? Antelope. Yeah, skin. The meditator, they use the skin of antelope because it brings peace. It brings peace. It's a positive effect. You feel more compassion. That's something. So yeah. So yeah. So anyway, I don't know what those people eating snakes. Those people are having snake of sneak. Snake of sneak. Huh?
Snack of snakes.
Snake of snakes. Snakes. Huh?
Snack of snakes.
Snake of snakes.
Snake snack.
Snake.
Snack of snakes.
Snake snack.
Yeah, so the humble karma. I was an iPad to this. Oh, Korea, the children's, the girls and the little boys, they carry to dig and they go, and they feel they know where the snake is. I don't know how they dig, and there's something comes, they smell. There's a hole, then they smell. Then I think they prove that snake or not, but then do. Then inside, wow, there's no hole to move there's no real hole for the snake to live, to move the body, but completely tight with the earth. Complete body inside, snake big, completely tight with earth. I don't have to. It's incredible. No hole. Completely with the earth stuck like this. After some time, they find. They pull it out. Once they pull, and that's it. Then they carry. They carry even 2, 3. They carry. Then what they do? I think they have a frying. They have a fire. Frying pan. Then they cut pieces. And they fry inside. The children said to that. They have no idea that karmically they have to go through that. They just killed one. If, for example, they kill one snake, just even one time, then they create karma to be born as a snake 500 lifetimes and to be killed by others, by other sentient beings. You know, by the snake that you killed, maybe killed by that or other sentient. 500 lifetimes you get killed by killing one snake. That is not talking about hell. That's not talking about hell. That's then the and the complete negative karma killing the snake is a rapid aspect result. Negative in the hell, in the Lord. You know. In one text it says 1 yuan, 1 yuan or 100 yuan, something like that. Duration in the Lord. Then 3 suffering in the human realm. Even due to not a good karma, then you're born a human being. But then you suffer, creating a result. You suffer positive result with a lot of disease, you know, contagious disease, with a lot of harm to the life, disease or you know, the medicine or, you know, the things growing crops or things. Yeah, this becomes a side effect. It's harm your body. So the like diabetes, kind of sugar, kind of many other food similar. Then you get sick. You know, as a result of the problem, life, you know. Then your death. Then, experiencing result similar to the cause, experiencing result similar to the cause. Then that time, and then others kill you. Others kill you. The result of that past karma, you kill the snake. Experience the result of the cause. So that. Then create the result of the cause. Then you result of past the karma, killing the snake, even if it's once, then you see you want to kill again the others. Snake, you want to kill again. So happy to that. So that then again. Killing a snake or something, again, you see, then it has 4 suffering result. That complete negative karma is a 4 suffering result again. So it goes on and on and on. So makes endless suffering of samsara. As long as you don't meet Dharma, and as long as you do not meet Dharma, do not practice, then you see, change the karma. As long as you don't do that, then it goes forever. Continues forever. There is suffering by killing that one snake. Then, your suffering, your samsara suffering becomes endless. All like that. So therefore, meeting Dharma is so important. Then, learning and understand the word, practice. Pray, don't practice, no change your karma. No change your negative actions. So, purchase action, not killing. If you don't do that, it goes on and on. So, need to practice. So, therefore, comes the Dharma practice. Because so important. Now you can see Dharma practice. How there's the morality, the precepts. You see now, 10 virtues, for example, to not kill. Even the precept is one precept to not kill. How that is important, Wow. How that is so important method, even is one. Wow, how that is important for you. Not this life, but for life to life, for whole life, after liberation, after enlightenment. What did it say? No, I lost. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. So, anyway, so come back. So you can see now, even 10 and virtue, each one, how important is it to abandon, practice morality. Wow. Lama. How so important, happiness forever after liberation, after enlightenment. Wow. That. So if you are smart, if you are wise, then you must practice Dharma, not just leave it up to intellectual understanding. Buddhists think this way, Muslims not just all that. Practice, Buddha Dharma. Abandon negative karma as much as possible. Then practice all that, chant virtue, all that. At least even that, that is important. Source of your happiness. So therefore, your good heart, your morality, your good heart, important. Urgent. Okay. So I'll bring back. So in the dusk time, there's a piece of rope, the words curled, is a different color rope, and then like snake, you see. So then you see, we should look like snake. Then, there's a snake. Then first you see, you label. This is snake. Then you, what your mind is mere labeled snake. Then you see, after that, after that, not before that. After that, then the appearance snake to you. Then the appearance snake comes. After your mind level, then the appearance snake. Then you believe on that. You don't know the message. That's snake. So, zum tata chibi nangzula, where the way appearing, you see, the piece of room. So then you have, it'll bite, you go there, you will bite me, or you will bite the eye, or damage, and bite, the poison, all that thing, you see, then, so much fear, So totally, for example, that one, totally, your mind creates. There's nothing there. There's no atom of snake there. Not an atom of snake there you can't find on the rope. So everything is total, including the last fear. Came from your mind. Just came from your mind. Produce your mind, you see. There's nothing from there. That's the example. So meaning, then, ignorance. So, so ignorance, during ignorance, then this hallucinated appearance, I said, I translate. Hallucinated appearance. It's created, produced. True existence. So, see. So then here I have to make clear. Aggregates, the mind, the concept focus on the value-based aggregates. And that, so that's the mind which focuses on the value-based aggregates, then make up mirror labeled, make up a mirror labeled I. That's the mind, mirror labeled I. That's it. Mirror level I. That's it. So, what the I exists is nothing more than that. What the I is, what the I exists is nothing more than that. A little more than, just little more than that. There's the I from that. The little additional more than that is a person gets view object or representation. So there is nothing. That's what the I exists is. That's all. Nothing more than that. Nothing slightly more than that. So it is extremely subtle what I is. So, I exist, but his light doesn't exist. I exist, but his light doesn't exist. Unbelievable, most unbelievable thought, what I is. So when we meditate, we should meditate as much as possible in this. When you don't know, especially, true existence or existence exist by nature, or when you can't see that much, how that is non-existent, then the depend rising, you must meditate much as much self-depend rising. Then you understand more and more the object repetition. What's the empty? What are you supposed to realize empty, that which is empty? Then that's the first second. Then next second, that time you see, is the I is supposed to appear. I that which your mind, your concept, merely imputed just before, merely imputed wasn't that you see. The second one that appears, it should appear merely level by mind, but for us until we become Buddha, so doesn't happen that. Except ego-based meditation, when you become Aya being, otherwise everything appear truly existent, existing from itself, exists by itself, real. So even the bodhicitta, compassion, love, and all has that hallucination. But of course, without that awareness, wisdom, the awareness is not true. Like recognize the dream is dream, like that. Like for example, this I, this aggregate, or this, it appears, but it's not true. Totally not true. You are at Kopan, studying Dharma or whatever, appears like that, but it's not true. All this totally do not exist. All this real, true exists from inside. Existing by nature, the real I, real Kopan, is not there. Not there. Not true. So instead of everything believing true, after that, to realize, so here talking about I being, you see all this appear but not true. So from now, what you see is all this is not true. Appears but not true. As I mentioned, dream is dream. You recognize dream is dream, all like that. So now the whole thing, Nepal being Nepal, real Nepal, appear but it's not true. You understand it's not true. And the world, you think the real world, you are in the real world, but it appears that it's not true. So when you realize that all this is not true, like dream, like illusion, like everything. So the second, so for us, when it appears not to be labeled by mind, even though just a second ago merely labeled by your mind, but don't remember, who don't realize and forget. So appears, yeah. It appears collected on the mind content, the cognitive content from beginners, decorated on that level I decorated that. So then appears real from there. So real is made by your mind. Made by ignorance. So your real I listen teaching, or I real I giving teaching. So this so it's created by ignorance. So it's a very good awareness of this created by the ignorance, by your ignorance. It's not there. So Nepal is created by your ignorance, and the world, whole world is created by you. Whole world, the real one, all is created by your ignorance, came by your ignorance. And not true. It's a very good mindfulness practice. Ignorance. So the ignorance. So eating food, eaters, the real I eater, do not exist. Real food, real eating do not exist. Real food do not exist. So all this appearances created by ignorance. So similar going around to you second real I second what is appearing is created by ignorance. So that real second is not there. It's created by ignorance, not there. And what is the second stupa? Oh, that is created by ignorance. Your ignorance, not there. So that. So everything what you are doing, the three circles, not the real three circle, real one should not there. So all created by ignorance, not there. So for like that, you see. So that. So I appear real. Oh, that then so that's rabrib. That's the rabrib. That's the hallucinant appearance of the rabrib. Rabrib. That I appear in that way. The rabrib. So then is the concept, your mind concept, the hold, the real one, the I appear real, the mind hold on that handbase true. The same thing that's true, or that is that time. In that time, they were creating root of you're creating root of your samsara. You're creating root of your samsara. All that time. So who creates? You create. root of samsara. So that now you see oceans of samsara suffering was created by you. No one else. Oh, so the I, real I, true relation that exists from inside, exists by nature. So the real I, the so legend I, so so like that. So that you hold on to true. So you see. So this is where it appeared, where the I appeared. On the body mind curled, body mind not curled, but body mind. The best, world best. You see, I appear where it appeared like that. So then you see, then. No, then this is concept is hold on that. See? No, that's me. What's that? After I appear to real one from that, then no, that's me. Holding that is true. So holding on that true. Then no. Then after that, then the three suffering rises. Like the fear from believing snake. Then like fear, so much fear. Three suffering. Suffering of pain, suffering of change, pervasive compounded suffering, being the control to little karma, this is suffering. Then so much fear, so much fear, the three suffering. Then you circle in samsara again, on. So, you don't, realize emptiness, and then goes on without end, like no beginning. Like that, you see? Okay. So like that, you see now. So therefore, I was so able to learn about emptiness. No, learning words, collect words, and invest in the computer. No, that. Meditate. Really. Whether you know lot, thousand million pages, or some, or little the essence. Like the 4 vital point analysis of the 4 vital points, all like that, or it is non-truly existent. Then the Java, because Java, then logical reason, there is a divine rising, the king of the logician. Or then is non-truly existent. The way to appear real I because it exists by nature or truth. However, it is not that, because the I is dependent arising. Tenjung dental, made imputed. On the world base, I guess, the world mind merely imputed I. So then meditate on the divine rising. So you see, so practice, yes, meditation, practice daily life, so important. So you live more and more imprint, then quicker to realize the emptiness. So even if you don't become enlightened, at least free from the oceans of samsara suffering, at least you are suffering. Then you can help others. Yeah. So otherwise, unless you're so drowned in the water, you can't help others drown. Who are drowned, you can't save. Something like that. You don't have eye to save others, to save yourself, others. For blind, you see, from falling down precipice. So, because you're blind, you can see there's a road, so there's no road you can see precipice. So if your eye, you can help yourself, your eye help others. So then if you realize the emptiness, wow, if you understand, if you realize, wow, then you can, then you can enlighten others. In this subject, the freedom from samsara. So, okay, so thank you very much. Okay, so, there was the Bodhicitta, sport Bodhicitta, practice the develop wisdom emptiness with the Bodhicitta, then develop Buddhism with the sport with the wisdom, then it's enlightenment. Okay, for sentient beings. I don't know. Oh, did you all pass the best and fish I married, so glad to buy me. Tea time is so glad to buy numberless and banks and numberless Buddhas. May the Bodhicitta be generated with one's heart, in the heart of all the sentient banks. And there was the generation in others made to be developed. Also, maybe good to pray there. You see, in all life until the enlightenment achieved, such as part of all the life then to not be separate from bodhicitta, and to not be separate from the guru who reveals, perfectly qualified guru who reveals the mystic path of enlightenment, complete mystic path of enlightenment. Bodhicitta, to not separate, always to meet the perfect qualified guru. That was very important. So, then there are high powers, all the practice, Dharma practice, Mana practice, integrate the 5 powers in daily life. So So power of prayer, then this becomes the power of prayer. Also like that. So that English, even your life is so successful, so happy, always remember Bodhicitta, to live the life for others. Only even how much you are suffering, to remember Bodhicitta, to live the life for others. Experience suffering for others, okay? So the life is the most beneficial person living. Whether you are happy or you are unhappy, whether you are dying, whether you are living, or whether you are sick, or whether you are healthy, so whatever happens. Most important is beneficial for something. Like that. 야, 드니, 돈이요, 드니가 건드라지, 든다, 매바, 다, 준대, 든, 루아, 매바, 니, 빈저, 가메, 조서, 자와이, 로저, 건데, 도바라, 든지로. Then there's so many people, not only people sick of virus, but even the other sicknesses. So there are people who are sick virus, so then order to heal immediately, then spirit harm. Then then cure, purify all the nirkama, defilement, quality from beginners, report. Oh, yeah. Oh, the general Bodhicitta, and stop giving harm to the sentence, bangs. Stop giving harm to the sentence, bangs. Then the benefit, but so important, so important, so important. 네, 가자. 언제 있지? 맞으면 돼. 그거 봐서 뭐 되지? 삼전 해봐, 진해봐, 요도 내려다 주자. 저외는 나만을 받아도 좋아, 매봐. 삼전 해봐, 진해봐, 요도 내려다 주자. 저외는 나만을 받아도 좋아, 미주주. 삼전 해봐, 진해봐. 요도 내려다 주자. 저외는 나만을 받아도 좋아, 매봐줘. 그러니까 어디 them to be never to be Lord the Father. Then all day we then heal all the sickness, all the same people. All day we should be succeed immediately. It going to only Dhamma and general Bodhicitta. 가져와야지 지행 라르면서 맞아. Then those died. General died after died. Then but the Lord died of virus, what may they be born in the pure land where they can be going enlightened. Okay. Yeah. Then at least the born receive perfect human birth, midman, teaching, mid-public, man, good reveal them is about enlightenment. Please, most holy man, but friend may the achieving enlightenment is good path. Tarawa Kundu Jawa Tonga Tejo Shenyang Tebe Jave Gabriel Daniela Keje Zayan Dawa Majoje Mejo Namdra Zame Jendan Dala De Jase Jebe Yenda Je Jagere Nyan Joje Lasan Jaye Jendan Jawa Jo. 진짜 가나 다들이 리지트와 줄가는 나가주는 did all the past the best with the man to close me, so I made to close the numberless and the numberless Buddhas. May be totally be used by a sentient being for their happiness forever. Like you have to use the water, earth, fire, wind, medicine, wood in the forest. So that this prayer we should bring in everyday life, not just only this time, such like this time dedicated, but that means in everyday life, we should you should use yourself method or the object to be used by sentient being for their happiness, however they want. However they want. Otherwise it doesn't make sense. The daily life is something only self-cherishing thought. Then only the dedicated prayer you do. Otherwise the rest life is self-cherishing thought. So it becomes play, not real. What was the last word? What's the next word? Titsan. Okay. Semchen namla soxin pang. Dala teda chebang sho. I hold the sentient beings most precious, like my life. So you hold your life most precious, compared to numberless sentient beings. So now you hold every sentient being's life most precious like your life. Mental that. Every helping, every acre, every animal, every ants, mosquitoes, every human being, your enemy, not only your friend, your stranger enemy. Every sura, every asura. Talatada Sabang. So where the sending means hold me precious, that means the commentary is all you become their virtual friend, then they cherish, then they hold precious to you. And then that way, then it's all the happiness, including enlightenment with them. So that's what the prayer is done. The world is most precious. She doing tell me what is it?
That we did a Dignanching.
Dala tata, dala tata, dingmin ching, daga malo, demi sho. Dala tata, dingmin ching. May the sufferings of others, sentient beings, nirkama, be rabinomi. So that means not only nirkama, all the sufferings, cemented in that. All my happiness words be happened to them. So mention this. All the sentient beings, if you had whole part and the attitude is that they achieve all the happiness what they need. And second one, they achieve all happiness what they need. So purpose, reward, mid-mind teaching, mid-purpose, what mind, good reveal the unmistakable. Then taught the Dharma, show the whole path to them, then exercise the whole path, purify all the defilements. And they all become enlightened. Number of help, number of hacker, number of sim, number of everything become enlightened. They rejoice. Okay, Gashi, Jakanda Madu, there's a few sentiments until they are liberated from samsara. Maybe I can achieve enlightenment, Rabat in samsara, to have them. So the comment is, if there's one sentiment in samsara, about the samsara, even though it can achieve, but about samsara, they have them. I think Due to all the past persons, which are married to Kuladriva, 3 times married to Kuladriva, Namalas, and then 3 times married to Kuladriva, Namalas, Buddhas, with one mirror labeled eye, made mirror labeled eye. It is the mirror labeled enlightenment. Lead all the sentient beings who are mirror labeled by the mind. Lead to mirror labeled enlightenment. By myself alone, who is also mirror labeled by the mind. Ajam Bayajita Jambada Kunda Sambo, the Antigens, the Kunishan, the Kawatisa, Jeratuna, the Jebe Jawata, Jamo, Kanata, Navayeta, Gaveta, the Yasamun, the Noa, Jede Angamandera, Payande. From the highest king and queen and and then down to the bog. So don't disturb me. I'm in deep meditation. Just about to be enlightened for sentient beings. Ha ha. You like? You like? After all that, you know? I tell Oma and I tell some people, I'm the sloth, but in human body. This sloth in the animal, I'm the sloth in the human body. Means going very slowly, very slowly. It comes like this, sound like that. But in human body. So means couldn't do what human mind is better than animal, living better than animal. But so shape human body, but mind slows. So only difference is human body. Between us, only human body. So I have to write mantra for each one. What makes beautiful is that only, of course, people might enjoy, but having a mantra, the plant seed of enlightenment, it purifies, things come, whoa, unbelievable. So each one. One of the things that people play on the floor, then they create much an example, disrespect to Dharma. You know, they put on the floor, things like that. Like children playing. But otherwise, yeah. Then this one? Okay, this one. What do you call the name of the dog?
Bulldog.
Huh?
Bulldog.
Bulldog. Is it American dog or American dog or?
I think it's very popular in America, but maybe British too.
I'm called a dog by human beings, but I have a much better mind than most human beings. Ha ha. But I didn't say. What is the better mind? I should say something, but but I think it's enough. Yeah. But I have better mind than most human beings. Ha ha. You can have sometimes 3, sometimes you can see, not all true. Sometimes you can more. You can ha all the way. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, can have ha ha ha. Yeah. True? Oh, yes, the other. Yeah. I'm a dog from Canada. I ate everything except the 2 wings airplane and the 4 legs table. Ha ha. So they will remember here or here. Okay. Oh,